So this is some beef fat we got from the
local butcher.
And it was free. They had it frozen in their freezer. We just had to call them up, ask them about it, told them we were trying to make some tallow, and they said stop by and pick it up. So we just got back from there and it was frozen. So we thawed it out somewhat and we're just taking it apart now to start the process. And this is our first time making it. We've watched a couple videos, and I think what we're going to do in this how-to is once we get it taken apart, we're going to chop it up into as small pieces as we can get it. There's some people that seem to left it in big chunks, and there's some people that were able to like grind it up. We don't have a grinder, and I feel like leaving it in big chunks is going to make it more or get less of what you need to get out of there out. And so most of this here is all, you can see the white, the fat, there's some red in there. I think we may cut those out. I don't know.
Yeah, some of the red like that.
I think it's, you don't want to have you want to get as many impurities out.
Everything else is pretty white. I might take that off. But everything else looks really good.
So I'm just going to chop it up here and then put it inside a crock pot. There's some people that do it on a pot on the stove on low and stir it, but we have a crock pot and that's how we decided to do it. We've heard that it has a smell if you do it with an open pot, but maybe next time we'll find out if that's true or not.
Okay. I'm gonna thaw the rest out.
Alright, so this process is going to take more than just maybe one video, or maybe we'll just tie them together, but you have to, once you get everything cut up, you're going to slow cook it with water.
A cup of water. 1 cup of water.
1 cup of water. Maybe put that in the bag and let it sit in the water while we cut this up. Oh, that water is starting to be clean. Okay, so we're back. Sorry, I gotta tune to the baby. And make sure you have a sharp knife. Helps. It helps. As he's taking out the red meaty pieces. I guess you can get that out towards the beginning. You have less contaminants in the product. You can use tallow for cooking, or
it's better than using sprays. It's better than using vegetable oils. And in fact, you can actually turn it into skincare products too, but that'll be in a different video.
I guess we're gonna pause it and get the rest of this cut, and then we'll turn it back on with the next in a second. As you can see, this is about the size that we're cutting them up to, and this is what we are removing. I'll be right back once we get this all chopped up. So almost done cutting it all up. We had 2 pounds total when we started. That's what's left, and this is what it looks like in our crock pot. So, again, make sure you have a sharp knife. You take out as much as the
that's fine.
pink mass as you can. And how long are we gonna cook it in the crock pot? For how long?
I'm gonna start with. It says slow. Do it slowly. So we're gonna do it for 8 hours, and just see how that goes. If I need to, if it's less, then it's less. It just needs to be completely melted down, and everything needs to look like it's separated and kind of got crispy pieces.
8
Not
hours.
necessarily crispy, but
It's gonna be an 8-hour video. No, I'm joking.
I don't think people want to stick around that long. This is really good for frying your food. If you want to fry chicken, if you want to fry, like do French fries, it's best to use tallow than it is to use any soybean, vegetable oil, or anything like that. Because if you didn't know, vegetable oils and soybean oils actually process in your body into a trans fat. So even though it says no trans fat, zero trans fat, that's a load of crock, because it processes in your body that way. That's why, and it's in everything. It's cheap. You know who came up and who created vegetable oils was Procter and Gamble. Yeah, fuck it. Sorry. That's it.
And then there was this.
Tallow can stay shelf ready or shelf stable for 1 to 2 years. You just keep it in a glass jar. You can vacuum seal it or you can airtight seal it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be water bathed. So that's always nice, because that's a long process.
The more impurities you get out of it, the longer it'll last. So that's all that we really cropped out of the.
It was pretty clean.
And then we have out of 2 pounds. This is the payload. So we're gonna put this on for 8 hours, I guess.
With a cup of water.
With a cup of water. 8 hours with a cup of water on low. This high-tech digital setting. And we'll be back to show you what it looks like and do the next step. That's our son, Atreus, making noise. See you next time.